Okay, dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Today the topic of our lesson is the old brown horse. As we previously discussed in the classroom and on different other occasions about it in detail, but this time we are mainly concerned with the MCQs, the multiple choice questions of this lesson and the poem. First, I'm going to read it, and then we will discuss different points about this poet, about this poem and its poet even, and different aspects would be discussed. And later on, we would discuss the MCQs, the objective type questions, the simple questions, and the options. Uh, First, I'm reading. The old brown horse looks over the fence. In a weary sort of way, he seems to be saying to all who pass, "Well, folks, I have had my day. I'm simply watching the world go by, and nobody seems to mind, and they are dashing past in their motor cars. A horse who is lame and half blind. The old brown horse has a shaggy coat, but once he was young and trim, and he used to trot through the woods and lanes with the man who was fond of him, but his master rides in a motor car, and it makes him feel quite sad when he thinks of the days that used to be, and of all the times they had. Sometimes a friendly soul will stop near the fence where the tired old head rests wearily on the topmost bar, and a friendly word is said. Then the old brown horse gives a little sigh as he feels the kindly touch of a hand on his mane or his shaggy coat, and he does not mind so much. So, if you pass by the field one day, just stop for a word or two with the old brown horse who was once as young and as full of life as you. He'll love the touch of your soft hand, young hand, and I know he'll seem to say, "Oh, thank you, friend, for the kindly thought, for a horse who has had his day." Now, this was just the reading, and now I come towards the MCQs, which we made with with the help of some students and some teachers. The first MCQ, two MCQs are about the horse and the poet. The first one is the name of the poet, the old brown horse of the poem. The old brown horse is Shakespeare, W.F. Holmes, John Keats, Shelley. So the correct answer is W.F. Holmes. Now the second MCQ, the old brown horse was standing in number one, garden, number two, street, number three, field, number four, farmhouse. So the answer is field. The full answer is the old brown horse is standing in a field. Next is who is telling the sad story of the horse? Number one, the old brown horse. Number two, a child. Number three, the poet. Number four, none of these. So the answer is the poet. The poet is telling the sad story of the horse. Number four, the word weary means number one, sad. Number two, happy. Number three, tired. Number four, full of life. So the correct answer is tired. The word weary means tired. What's the meaning of dashing past? This is MCQ number 5. What's the meaning of dashing past? Number 1, past slowly. Passed quickly, passed dotingly, passed proudly. So the correct answer is passed quickly. The meaning of dashing past is passed quickly. Number 6, MCQ number 6. The old brown horse has a dash coat, a black coat, a warm coat, a shaggy coat, a clean coat. So the correct answer is a shaggy coat. It means the old brown horse has a shaggy coat. Number 7, MCQ number 7. The word trot means galloping, flying, run in a slow pace, walk. The correct meaning of trot is run in a slow pace. Number 8. The master of the brown horse was once hated him, beat him, disliked him, fond of him. The correct answer is fond of him. The master of the brown horse was once fond of him. Number 9. The old brown horse is sad because his master likes number 1, motorbike, number 2, motor car, number 3, motorboat, number D, other horses. So the correct answer is motor car. The brown horse is sad because his master likes motor car. Number 10. The old brown horse reminisces about his pleasant past and the time he and his master spent together. So the underlined word reminisces means number 1, ignores, number 2, forgets, number 3, recalls, number 4, disregard. So the correct option is recalls. It means the old brown horse recalls about his pleasant past and the time he and his master spent together. So these were the MCQs for today, and now we come again towards the explanation of this poem. Uh, I'm going to explain the first stanza word for word. The old brown horse looks over the fence in a weary sort of way. He seems to be saying to all who pass, "Well, folks, I have had my day. I'm simply watching the world go by, and nobody seems to mind, and they are dashing past in their motor cars. A horse who is lame and half blind." So in this first stanza, we get the feelings of the horse. We get some information about what he is going through. The old brown horse looks over the fence. I mean, the place where he's standing, there is a fence, and he seems to be extremely tired because this is one of the qualities of old people, old animals, old things, that they seem to be tired. They seem to be exhausted because there is no strength left in their body. This is the edge factor. And the poet is bringing forth this point of mankind, of human beings, that even they become old after some time, maybe after 60, maybe after 70. And then we feel that they are in need of the help of other people. The old brown horse looks over the fence in a weary sort of way. He is tired, he seems to be tired, exhausted, and he wants rest. He seems to be saying to all who pass, and now he is wishing that somebody should come towards him. And he looks to them. He seems to be saying something to them, to those people. Well, folks, well, people, I have had my day. I have spent my best time, the best time of my life. So, these sort of moments of my youth I spent, I was like, once I was like you. I was in a position to walk in a proper way, to run, to gallop. But now I don't have that sort of strength in my body. Well, folks, I've had my day. I'm simply watching the world go by. Now I just wait here, I stay here, and the people who are passing by this fence, I watch those people and wait for them to come to me. And nobody seems to mind, and nobody even takes the trouble to come to me. And they are dashing past in their motor cars, and they go in their motor cars. Even like my master, the people, they don't mind to come to me. They don't mind. They don't take the trouble to even look at me. They walk, very quickly, and they dash, they drive their cars near this fence, and they don't take the trouble to come to me. A horse who is lame and half blind, the horse is